Okay, so here we are 8 weeks into the legislative session, day 56 of the 2023 session, the annual gathering which averages between 75 and 90 days. And every year the Idaho legislature has an unwritten goal of calling it quits by the end of March, something they tried to put in writing last year. A 2022 bill that would end the session every year on the last Friday of March passed the Senate but died in the House, likely because the House doesn't like dictates when it applies to them. The year before, in 2021, the longest drawn-out session ever in Idaho ended in November after 311 days because in May of 2021, which by then was already the longest session ever, the House refused to adjourn and instead went into an extended recess. You remember, we were in the middle of a pandemic and the House didn't want to be at the discretion of the governor when it came to how we handle any COVID stuff. That seems unlikely this year, with most already pointing to the end of March as kind of an end date. So we thought we would take a look at what has been done so far. And as of this afternoon, there have been 422 bills introduced at the State House, including one House joint memorial, which addresses Greater Idaho, and one Senate joint resolution, which would put making voter initiatives more difficult to get on a ballot. They'd put that to a vote of the people. The Greater Idaho bill sits in the Senate State Affairs Committee. The Initiatives bill sits in the House State Affairs Committee. A lot of those 422 bills sit in some committee somewhere, and a lot of them will likely die there. But as of today, 17 bills have passed both houses and been sent to the governor's office for his signature. 11 actually have that Governor Brad Little squiggle and are now law. From the first House bill introduced, that'd be House Bill 1, which mandates post-election audits of paper ballots have to be done by a hand count, to Senate Bill 129, Senate Bill 29, which says a parent, separated parent, can't be cut off from a kid because of immunization status. In between, we've made post-traumatic stress injury a permanent possible occupation injury for first responders. We've had 3 laws dealing with driving in Idaho, 4 dealing with employment, and just 1 dealing with taxes so far. And there are 6 others waiting for the governor's signature, delivered to his office last week, which are due to be either signed or vetoed by tomorrow or Wednesday. And so far, there have been no vetoes from the governor. So the next few weeks should be fast and furious when it comes to what the legislature wants to get done and how many times Governor Little might be scribbling out his signature, of course.